morning, all my crafty friends. NanaKaye here with NanaKayeDesigns.com and the Altered Nook on Etsy.com. Been gone a few days. A lot of things happened over the holidays. But NanaKaye is here today along with Christian. He is visiting today in the shop. And as usual, won't be quiet. So I started making this video a second time. Christian, you can say hello.
Hello.
Say hello, everybody.
Hello.
Okay, if this video has to stop suddenly, it's because he starts yelling. So I apologize, but I have to learn to do these videos with him because he is an integral part of our life. So I apologize for his loud outburst every once in a while, but he's okay, and he doesn't know any better, even though I tell him. But anyway, enough about Christian and me. We are back, hopefully, after a little pause. It was an unexpected pause. My granddaughter, my elder granddaughter, had her second baby week before Christmas, and we was a little early, so we weren't anticipating, and so I had to put everything in place to keep her other grandbaby, who was 2 years old, so my great-grandson, 2, and Christian, who is 2, stayed with me and Papa, and I was unable to get to the shop and do anything. Two toddlers, no way could I video and do things over here. So we've been busy though. Let me show you a little bit of what we've been doing. We've been, let me don't get away from the mic. We've been cutting out a lot of stuff from Carolyns Musings, Musings. I'm going to list her link below. She has a lot of fussy cut page sheets like this, like these right there, and I like that, and I like those. I like them a lot, so I've been cutting them out, and then I've been cutting all these pieces out to this and following some of the work here. So what we're going to do today is this tag. I'm going to show you how I did this tag here. It's a really simple design. I've seen it 2 other times. Tracy Fox did this, I think, on day 1 on the hashtag 2023 December Daily collaboration. I'm sorry, I couldn't think of the word. Anyway, the collaboration. She did those. I'm going to mass make a bunch of these, but for this next one, I'm going to make it with you guys so y'all can see what I'm doing. Then I'm going to mass make a bunch because this past year my videos or putting my books together went slow because I had to make everything. So if I spend a little time in between mass making stuff, then I will be able to just pull them out. I'm going to file them and put them out. I'm going to try the mask making thing. I've never done it. I've watched so many other people. Tracy Fox and let me see, Shabby Doodah, she mask makes. I've been watching a lot of these, and it makes sense to get these stacked and ready to grab for your journals. So we're going to do it. Now, what we're going to do is this one today. This is a sheet that comes out, and I know this was a Christmas collaboration. However, if you look at a lot of these pieces, just a second, guys. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Christian wanted milk, and he's got a bad cold, and I'm having to try to explain to him that right now he can't have milk because of his bad cold. It makes him too congested. But anyway, let's go back. I decided after looking at a lot of Tracy's tags that she had in that kit, and a lot of them are Christmassy, okay, and you know, I get that. But then there are those that I feel like can be utilized somewhere besides Christmas. Even these pines can be just a winter tag. That they're not necessarily Christmas. Even snowflake to me is not necessarily Christmas. I hope the baby in the background singing is not going to bother you. But anyway, I started pulling these out and thinking, I'm going to use these up. Like this tag. This is a beautiful tag. I'm going to use it in a mass make for my journals this year. These folded tags I like, so I will probably take some of the other journals and make them into fold tags because I like the way this works. So what we're going to do, I made this one. I'm going to show you what it looks like so you can see what we're going to be building today. Like I said, Tracy did this on day 1 of her collaboration. She did one similar to this. Then I've seen other people do something like a booklet. And watch the collaboration. You can get a lot of ideas, and they do not necessarily have to be things that you do for Christmas. You can use other kits and make the same designs into your other work. Okay, here we go. I took on one of these fold things, and I just decided to decorate the front. I've got it kind of vintagey looking, in my opinion. I like this because it's very vintagey, and I'm going to go a lot more pure junk journals this year. I am planning on more junk journals than working out of digital. Of course, it'll be a combination, junk journal, digitals, as usual. I found an old music sheet that I've had, and this was from, I'm going to say 1930s. I want to say, I'm not going to swear to it, but I believe it was the 1930s, and I've cut some of it off. So let me go down here and see if I can find the copyright. 1933. This belonged to my Aunt Julia Batson, Purefoy, and it was an old piece of sheet music. When my mother passed away, my sisters were going to throw all this stuff in the garbage. No, I grabbed, and I have got all these beautiful sheets. Originally, I thought about just photocopying them and just so I could preserve them, but I thought, you know what, I'll never do the music. So I've got beautiful stained pieces here that I can use, and then I started cutting the rows out on the music, and I'm going to be using those. So that's where I got the music piece from. This is one of Carolyns Musings, and this was out of one of her fussy cuts. So was the birdhouse, and so was the clip art, the butterfly too. So all that come from Carolyns Musings. I don't know how to pronounce that. Musings, I'm not sure, but anyway, she's listed down below. I promise she's listed below. All right, so here's my tag. I got a beautiful piece of ribbon, and it came from, let me see, where I got my ribbon from? My ribbon came from one of my kits, a really reasonable ribbon. She's no longer no longer doing the club kits. Oh, and I miss her. Oh, my goodness. Really reasonable ribbon. If you're watching, please stop back doing your kits at some point in time. But anyway, this is where I got my ribbon. It was in one of the kits. Can't remember which one, but it was in one of my kits, and the color was just kind of neutral. So I've used it in the top. Now, what makes this tag different and unique, and you'll probably recognize this from, like I say, I've seen it on the internet, on some of the other things. This is a hidden writing spot tag, okay? When you pull the top out, you have a journaling card inside, both sides. And it uniquely fits in this pocket. You cut the top off your tag, cut the very top part off the tag, and that's what you end up with. It's just really cute and really great idea. And when you mail it, when you put them back on, you really don't notice it that much because of the patchwork of the design Tracy's done. I really can't hardly tell that that's not one piece anymore. So that is a nice hidden journaling spot. I'm going to mass make these. So we're going to do one of these today together, and let me show you just how simple it was for me to do. And I'm sorry again, my baby's going to be making noise, and he's going to be singing in the background. But let's move along. All right, we cut this one out, and I had already started making this video, and he screamed out really loud, so I had to stop it. But I cut this out, and I folded it. And then I took my ruler after I folded it and cut it right across the top of this line. And this is what I ended up with right here. So we're going to go back where I left off. I have glued just very lightly along this edge all the way around, and I rounded the corners on this one a little bit. I stained it here, here, and here. I'm not staining across here because if you do, you're going to lose that hidden effect. You don't want it stained across the top of this or across the bottom of this. Now, I'm leaving this purposely open for right now because what we're going to do is we're going to go find a piece that we can slide in here. So I'm going to go cut something that we can decorate that's going to slide inside. So let me grab something. One of my, okay, I got that. I've got more of that, so we'll use that again. I've got this piece here. It's pretty heavy cardstock from my stash. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it off right at the last fold line I had. Let me move my stuff out of the way. I'm going to keep this here so you can see this is the piece we're working on. This is the piece we're not working on. And we're going to be designing this one. All right, and I'm having a little trouble seeing my cut line because I got a lot of shadow. I may have to cut my overhead light on. And I'm sorry, my grandson's getting really loud. I'm gonna see if I can calm him down a minute. Boy, he did not like that. He's a sassy little boy, y'all. I don't know where he gets around doing that. His daddy was sassy, and I think he's inherited that terrible sass from his father.
You touched me. You told that power.
All right, let's go this way, right here. And I'm going to go a little bit further up, guys, because I want to have enough to catch the tag, but I don't want it to be too much. So we're going to even it off on this line. That is not at all even, so I need to even my paper up, guys. Give me just a second. Let me even it up. It's not really nice and even. And y'all know me. If you watch my videos much, you know I get really irritated if I'm not really straight. So I'm going to have to straighten this edge up. Well, it's not that bad. I don't know. Just a little. It's just a sliver. That's one of my favorite words, if you guys know. See, that's just it. Just a sliver. Okay, that straightened it up. Now we're going to bring it down this way, and I'm going to look again and measure and give me about where I want to cut it again, which is going to be about middle way, that green line there. So let's line it up on the line. I'm still in the video. Let me make sure I'm in screen. And we're going to put it, I think I missed my spot again. Boy, I should take my pencil and write. Yep, number 10 line. Okay, on number 10, let's line it up top and bottom, lined up across here. I'm going to cut it off this way. I'll have it next time. I'll have the right height. This will be to the right height now. All right, so there's that one. Cut. It should fit in. Let's make sure before we do anything with it that it's going to fit in. Okay. Now, what I do here, I put the card that I'm going to put inside right here, like so. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I want it in there, and I want to try to center it in my pocket as close as I can, guys. Okay, so kind of get it in the center of your pocket. I'm going to push it down. There we go. That's too far, but we want to keep it straight, and we want to push it down. A little bit of work here to get it like you want it. Okay. Now, here's where this comes in. You want to lay this on here like so, and like so, and butt it up, and make sure that you're going to get a nice hidden spot here like that. And then while you've got that in place, I'm going to come in and I'm going to glue this down. We'll pick up and I'm going to glue underneath if I can get it up without moving it, which is very important not to move it if you can help it. Get my needle nose under there and glue. All right, now I'm going to close it around that tag. Not quite even, was it? Okay, close it tight and press down. My grandson is right here under me, guys, so excuse him. All right, now when you pull it out, there's your tag, okay? It is not easy tending to a child while you're trying to video. All right, let's go on. Now, this is what I ended up with. Now, this is going back to being very careful. I've got a little bit of white showing here. I can just ink that if I want, and I think that's going to take care of it. But I want to remind you again, do not ink along this edge or this edge, because if you do, you're gonna reveal your hidden spot, and that's what you do not really want to do. That's the whole purpose of this. It's a hidden journaling spot. Whoever owns the journal. Okay, so I've inked the top, and it's going to slide in again. Let's just double check to make sure. Oh, make sure you got it on the right side, because this matches to this. That's kind of important too, okay? And there it is. It's kind of hidden. So let's decorate this up. I'm going to leave that like that, and I'm going to actually put lined paper on this side. Again, if you know me very well or watch my videos, you know I use a lot of this. I actually have a piece that's almost cut right. I'm going to go ahead and glue this side up and put my writing spot here. And I printed this on very thin copy paper. Reason being, I don't want the thickness because then you can't really slide this and grab into that top. So I want that paper right there underneath to be thin, but it's still writing paper that you can do your writing on. And you certainly do not want it to come above that tag. So I got to pull it down a little. And my Very Art glue does grab quickly, so I've got to work quickly. All right, get my smoothing tool and smooth it out. Now I got a little bit of overhang on the side. We're going to trim out. Well, I have a hard time. I am not able to do anything other than right-handed, I guess. I used to be able to do it both ways, but I'm favoring right hand. Let's do a corner tab. Let's kind of stick with the same. All right, now you can stain this, and I'm going to, just for my own benefit, looks, whatever. I'm going to stain this. All right, and I'm going to decorate my tag. So let's grab the flowers. A lot of red flowers on the front of that, so I might need to be careful and not to go overboard. And if I don't find something in this grouping, I'll find something in another grouping. I just want something simple though, nothing fancy. I like the roses, but they really don't match. I really need something red, don't I? My baby's singing again, guys. I apologize. Not as easy as I thought it was going to be to find something. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. And I'm not going to spend so much time worrying about it, because if you do, you can spend a lot of time doing something that really don't have to spend a lot of time doing. We really want to get this video so you can see how to do it, and then, like I say, I'm just going to mass make them. And I'll come back after that and show you what I have done. Okay, I had to answer my little man again. All right, so I'm going to decorate this side. And the other side is going to be my main writing side, right here. So there's that.
Right here. See?
You can see somebody. I think my great-grandbaby's on his way over here with his Gigi. Who do you see, Christian? Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to tell you something else. You're going to be sliding this in and out. So where you've got these loose areas here, I'll draw some glue. That's it. You need to make sure that you glue this down. Christian, I need you to go to your back room and play. Okay, so got that glued down nice and tight. Let it dry a few minutes. And we've got this side. I'm going to put a little decoration on this side also. And I don't exactly know what. I'm hoping I got another chicken, because that would be the ideal thing. Now I wish I had used that goose on that back, but I didn't. I got a lot of stuff I've cut out of this kit that Tracy Fox is on. It is so cute. Now I thought I had one more set of chickens, but I don't see them right this second, and I may have to go print me some. I could have swore there was another set of chickens in here, but maybe not. And when I least expect to find it, that's when it'll show up. But she has some beautiful art in this kit. A lot of generic. When I say generic, what I mean is a lot of stuff that you can use in a lot of different ways. Like I had a small red flower that would have been pretty in there, but I don't want to take up too much of my line side. And I don't want to spend too much time shuffling through this clip art, so I'm going to probably just, I've got this gorgeous duck, but it's too big. All right, we're just going to set this aside. I got this little flower here. Maybe that's good enough right there. I'm going to pop that one down in that corner. See, something always pops up when you least expect it. I'm going to ink it up just a little, not a lot. Grab my glue. I'm just going to decorate that one little corner there. And again, you got to kind of make sure this is laying flat because this is going inside, in and out, and you definitely do not want the petals to catch and bend. And that can do that. All right, so let's take a look one more time, make sure we're in good. I want that to be my back side, this to be my front side. So this is what we're going to do, main decoration at. Okay. All right, got that done. Now, I had pre-prepped this right here. This is my design for my front. And I took one of Carolyns birdhouses right here. It was a birdhouse, and it had two little bird holes. But my main characters are chickens from Tracy's kit. And so I kind of made my birdhouse into a chicken coop. Okay, and that's what I'm going to lay down on the front of this. And as you see, I opened the window and put a nest behind it with some eggs in it. And that's going to go right in the center of my little card, or this is my front here, right in the center. And then using the background that's already there, we're just going to let it stay. Okay, right there. Glue that down. Then I'm going to try to ink up my chickens just a little bit because there's a lot of white space. And like I said, I'm going kind of vintagey with this idea here, this mass make. So I'm kind of vintagey stuff. My grandson being quiet. But as long as you're going to be, it's about time for another outburst. I can almost time them. Okay, I'm going to put my chickens on the front there. Okay, and from there, I'm just going to go look for just really just small little things just to give it some visualization, probably a definition. I'm definitely going to put a piece of music on this one also. I got to put that hat back down. It doesn't want to glue. And that's another thing. It's got to be down the way it's going to be coming in and out of that. Well, this won't be. This won't be coming in now, so this is not as intricate as the other. Okay, let's pull out our advertising pack here. Bookseller and stationer. That's kind of what I am. There's a lot of older books. Let's see what we've got here. What is my deepest desire? Let's see what Carolyn put here. Seek the Lord with all his strength, or all in his strength. That's a pretty one. I have a lot of definitions. I'm going to put that on the back. I'm going to keep the music sheet to the front. Alrighty, I've got some definitions. Excuse me just a minute. Let me calm her down. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Again, I'm going to put apologize. It's just there. Alright, got my definitions over here. All right, let's say inspiration, since that is what we are doing today. We got inspired, so let's put inspiration here. So, and I think I am going to try to take the smallest little corner and just see by any chance if we can get a little bit of cord around without destroying the tag. Kind of keep everything the same thing. And go around it with my vintage photo. I think that's what this is. The stress oxide. Not a lot, just a little bit. Right there at the bottom. This is inspiration. Oh, this is so cute. I just like these little tags. Okay. And now, on the back, we're going to do another piece of this. So we're going to mark it. All right, I'm going to try to make sure it's lined up. I'm going to mark it here. And I'm going to put it down like this. and mark it here. I'm going to cover that up, but I'm going to stay below the pull out. When I say pull out, that's the area that pulls out. So you got to keep this below that. Now I just keep laying stuff everywhere. And I got to be careful, especially with little man in here, because I do not want him to pick this blade up. Leave it on my desk. And the other side was right there. I've already marked it. Put it right on that line again. I could not live without my cut mat here. Matter of fact, I really want me a new one because this one is getting to be so scratched up. And it's not so pretty on video, but hey, at least you know it works here. It's not a bunch of playing around, okay? All right, so this one's going to go on the back right here. All right. And it's got to be below, like I said, it's got to be below the pull-out line, which is right here. So I'm going to pull this out while I'm putting this on and make sure that we're all within that area. See, right there, okay? And I'm going to come in with it right on the page and do a staining right there. I should have stained it before I went off, cut it out, or glued it down. But we're going to just stain right here. Lightly so we can still write on it. Okay, so I've stained it there. I don't want to stain it at the top. We'll go just nothing near that hidden pocket line. Okay, so that one's there. And I'm going to put the Here's My Defense down here at the bottom. I'm not going to curve that one. And I need to find something small to go in that top. I kind of like this color star here. That's pretty. I got a bunch of stars that's different colors. Again, it's going to be a matter of digging through and finding them. What's here? There's another one. They're all the same. They're all the same color, but I think I like the small one a little better. So I'm going to put that there. I'm not even going to ink the sides of this because it's already so dark. Okay, that's so the back is done. The back is done. So that's my normal journaling spot on the back. Oh, and this went on crooked, guys. I'm going to try to pull it off without damaging. If I can. If I can't, we'll let it stay crooked. But we're going to pull it up a little and see if we can straighten that out some. I hope my head's not getting in the way. I'm leaning. Okay, there we go. Let's glue it back down. Got it. All right. All right, there we go. There. Inspiration. Now, let's get some music up here. Just a cute little music note. I'm going to do it on this side this time. I don't want to cover my nest up. A music note right there. I got to stay below that. So whatever you put there, you got to remember to keep it on this area here. Of course, we could go with another star. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I put my music on crooked. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Crooked Sally.
What?
All right, there we go. All right, let's put the music. Let's put the star right there. And it cannot go over. So let's go with the smaller one. I like the star. Put it right there. And maybe one little, that was a tiny star right there I could have used. One little of my numbers. I don't know what I just did with the pack. There's a tag I'm putting in here. One of these little square things. Yeah, like this. Just something. I want an odd shape. I don't want to perfectly. Hey, that's a butterfly. We could use another butterfly, I think. Let me pull this out and see if I'm not seeing a butterfly. I believe I am seeing a butterfly, but she doesn't match. She matches too closely. Got a stamp. This says paid. I don't want that. I don't pay my chickens to lay my eggs. Okay. I like this. This is a blank. I could stamp a number in that. Oh my goodness. There's got to be some little tags. That's what happens when you don't get it sorted before you start doing something. Kind of like a bingo card, but it's too big. All right, I've got a thing, a tag with some little, ah, they are way over here. Goodness. There we go. I like this 30. I don't know why. I just kind of like it. I like that right there. I want 30 eggs today, chickens. Okay, that can go there on that corner. And maybe one more little thing, and I don't know what it would be. I think I like this. It's just sticking to the number thing, maybe. No. Oh, I like the heart. I'll use it this time. I didn't use it the last time, but I think I'm going to use it this time. Yep, that's going right there. And I think we've got that part decorated, the front and the back. All right. So that's done there. Nice, simple make. Okay. Cute. Isn't that cute, guys? What? I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people on the video. All right. One last little thing I think we have to do. I'm seeing a little bit of white peeking there. I'm going to try to stain a little. Got it? Okay. Now, last thing is the center here. Punch my hole and put my ribbon in. So, we're going to hit it at, let's see. This one's not quite 3 across. The other one was 3 across. This one's not. Let's see what the center of this one is. 3.5. So that would be, I'm going to say right about here is the center. I'm not going to get real precise. I'm going to punch my hole right about there. Okay. I really kind of eyeballed that even though I had marked it. Okay. All right, now I'm going to put, I think I'm going to put either a yellow or red ribbon there. Yellow is too big. I got a purplish red. I don't really like that. Oh, I do like this one though. Yeah, that because it's kind of a country thing. Vintage country. You better not hear myself. Let me see, guys. Let's see about this much ribbon, maybe. We can cut it down if it's too much. Stick this back in my little shelf to get that tab. We'll go back on it. Put it back in that shelf. One of these days I'm going to show y'all my little work area here because they got it all the way around me. And sometimes it works out well, and sometimes it's more of a pain than it is anything else. All right, let's see if we can get this one in this way, the way I like to do them. I'm not sure. It looks like I cut two. Hey, well, that's a good idea, baby. Let's see what happens if we do two. Let's see what I like about this. I've never done that. I'm just experimenting, guys. Yeah, just, you know, nothing new. I'm always experimenting. Huh, I kind of like that. Yeah. All right, you know me. I got to glue this a little bit to give it some stability. I'm going to glue it on the back a little bit so it'll stay in place. It'll take a little while for this to dry, but I'm going to glue it like that first. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to cut these edges. I don't want to stick up too far. I don't want it straight either, and I just cut it just as straight as it could be. There we go. Separate that, and then I'm going to do these two. Let these two hang down a little longer. Okay, my scissors are starting to get dull. I have cut and cut and cut till they're starting to get dull. I am going to glue that little flap over right there, over, and I'm going to clip it and let it finish drying. That's just a little different. I was weird about to have a fight in here because my little boy is playing with my sewing machine and he knows he's not supposed to, but he's trying to take advantage of me filming to be disobedient. And Grandma was getting ready to cut this video off and show him who's boss. Okay, guys, I'm sorry I had to cut the video off for just a minute, but I'm back. I'm going to try to finish this up. Okay, now we've got the bow on. I did something a little different than normal on that bow. Don't know if I can do it again, but it's kind of cute. I kind of like the difference in it. I love the check on the design. I love the chickens. Okay, but anyway, we've got this one done, and we'll go through the whole thing again. This pulls out. Again, we've got the writing spot. This goes back in. Like again, do remember not to ink. Don't ink these two parts because that way it keeps it hidden. As you see now, you really cannot tell. That's two pieces there. Back, I put my normal writing piece on. So again, I've used two different kits here. I've got ephemera, or what I call elements, my clipboard now elements from another designer, and then I've got Tracy Fox's tag. And the idea, I really kind of want to say My Porch Prints and Tracy Fox are where I've seen these two. I'm not going to swear. Or let me say one other. I'm going to go ahead and mention all three. I'm going to put all three down because I'm not sure. Pink Monarch too. I either saw this fur originally on Pink Monarch, but then I saw it again on My Porch Prints. But now that I think about it, I'm beginning to think it might have been Pink Monarch. But anyway, those are other sites that similar type tags have been done. If you want to go refresh and see how they've done theirs, give you some more idea. Be sure to watch where Tracy done it on with one of her tags, because she did do something different to this part. So you need to look at that. It's a little different. I'm not going to give it away. I'm going to encourage you to go look at her day 2 of her video. And anyway, what I'm going to do, these are the two I've got done so far. These are the two. These are my two ideas so far on these tags. I'm going to go now and print some pages from some of my kits that I've designed and make a bunch of tags. And I'm going to make a bunch of generic tags. I may even go make me some quilted designs for some paper, or look at my papers that I've already got and see what I can utilize to make folded tags on some of my 12 and 12 sheets, and do a mass make on these, and then I'll come back and show you guys what designs I came up with, what other elements I was able to add, what other differences I could do for the inside excuse me, the inside of the spot. So, but anyway, that's our video for today. This is NanaKaye saying it's almost New Year's. Enjoy the last few days of 2023, and let's start fresh in 2024. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please take the time to like and subscribe to my channel. I am really trying this year to meet my goal again, and I'm hoping to meet it a little closer this year than I did this past year. But I need you guys to help me reach that goal. Please watch my videos all the way through if you possibly can. And if you have comments, I don't mind answering your comments. So please write them, just write a little comment below. This is NanaKaye again. I'm going to sign off for today, saying Happy New Year in case I don't do another video. If I do, I'll see you again and wish Happy New Year all over again. So have a great day, and make sure to spend a little bit of time with family. Family's everything. Bye-bye.